Welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise with the Texas Longhorns. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Aggies will kick this away to get us going.
Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Texas Longhorns offense is up first today. So here we go. All the energy, the passion, the emotion of the Aggies versus the Longhorns. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fires it on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. This Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and a quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finding space at the 20. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the wideout goes in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Got space, looking to score. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Trying to run it in, the defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Texas.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Aggies offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players. But what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Well, Kirk, how sweet is it to have the Aggies and Longhorns back together? Realignment has cost us a lot of traditions in the sport, but this one, it's brought back together.
Yeah, thank goodness you have a chance to see these teams on the field together. We've missed the rivalry. It's so much fun and one of the great historical rivalries in this sport.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's
Down at the 18.
and the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Rivalry born in 1894, Kirk, but all the twists and turns, the different conferences since then, so much has changed, but the Aggies and the Longhorns always seem to deliver.
Well, it's just so much fun to be able to see these teams playing and hopefully playing every year for many, many years to come because it's one of the great rivalries in the sport.
The Aggies will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to get run out of bounds. Pick up on the return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. Just ran away from the defense.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. Here's the kickoff team now. He's set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive?
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. And the Aggies will line up to boot it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Longhorns offense. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Here's the second down play. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. Slides to avoid the big hit. Now it's 2nd down here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
We'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Cook. Throwing for his running back. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Again, makes it second and medium. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down.
Encroachment defense.
Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Longhorns are in the red zone. Single back, takes the handoff. Will he score here? Muscle out of bounds, close to the end zone. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped. And now they'll set up for the point after.
On for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Texas A&M, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's
down at the 18.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a big 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Texas.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Texas A&M offense will take over.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time.
Incomplete.
And now it's second down.
In like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete.
Was incomplete on the screen. It's 3rd down.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Longhorns offense takes the field. QB decides to keep it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold it.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long for 42. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pressure is coming. After all that running around, they've got him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. And they've got the returner corralled.
At the 25, and the Texas A&M offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time,
and it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
what a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, play.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Taking a shot here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's escaping the pocket now. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Texas.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good.
At the 16, and the Texas A&M offense will take over first and 10.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tipped and then dropped. A chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He makes the catch and stays in bounds for the 2-point conversion. What a play. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, think of all the big-time players who've been a part of this game, and we have a few more vying for that status so far today in an always emotional duel between the Longhorns and the Aggies. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the Jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Texas A&M and Texas plays out.
Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21.
At the 21, and the Texas A&M offense will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Tries to get it to the running back. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Longhorns offense takes the field. Quarterback still with the football. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down here for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching it downfield. And he's got his man open downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Longhorns. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And Texas really beginning to build momentum, but this one is getting away from the Aggies in a hurry.
I think Texas just has too much overall team speed. I think you see it with the skill players, but even on the defensive side of the ball, it's a big reason why they're winning so big.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Texas.
Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team there.
Out at the
16. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
This offense comes back out on the field. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. In the red area, it's McLeod. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time.
Defense.
So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Longhorns come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Texas. And the beatdown continues. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Texas A&M 8.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17. To leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Handed off for a draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job by the defender to break that up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Let's go!
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Catch made on the left side.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
Texas, 51. Texas A&M, 8.
1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's got it near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up.
Complete.
And goal.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, A&M.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And it's up and good.
The extra point is good.
kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
51, Texas 15.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good.
16.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Second down coming up.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's a 1st and 10 play. They're going to run it. Fighting off the defender. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Brings up 2nd down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call.
Holding. Offense.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Ortega. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Crucial 3rd down play right here. It's quarterback keeper. He'll try the right side.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The coverage team.
At the 20,
Returner to the ground.
Texas A&M offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route. The catch made. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning. Gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Gonna run it. It's McLeod. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here's the 2nd down play.
Down at the 7-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Send the back in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock. Cost the offense 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Breaks loose at the 45. Big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Longhorns offense takes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Tackle, but first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Encroachment. Defense.
Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. The offense starts with a 1st and 5 after that penalty. Really, everyone on both sides remember for a long time cricket. It stings to fall short with your arch rival.
Yeah, rivalries are always the ones that hurt the most. You have that game circled on your calendar every year. Some guys, they have a clock counting down to these kind of games, and to go through all that anticipation and fall short, it's always tough.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.